Yo.
What's good with y'all?
Bitches. Hunters and bitches.
Chickens and tickets.
It's your boy, Young Caramel Drizzle, a.k.a.
Who?
Young Hispanic Phenom,
AKA.
George of the Jungle, Bull the J.
Nigga, you sound like Bad Baby. Calm down. You didn't hear about
I ain't trying to be black.
Wait, did you hear about that shit? Yo, she said she compared hanging around black people to Tarzan hanging around monkeys in the jungle. She was like, eat.
She tried to save herself though, because she didn't say the monkey part. She said that it was comparable to like Tarzan hanging out with the bears. That's what she said. She tried to save herself.
Wait a second. When the fuck did Tarzan hang out with bears?
He had like one bear friend.
When the fuck was that?
He had one bear friend, and then all them other dudes was orangutans. So like, she tried to save it, but we all knew that she was just capping.
Nah, wait, no.
There was only one. There was she. Yeah, he had a bear friend.
Nigga, you talking about Jungle Book?
No, bro. Dead ass Tarzan had.
Tarzan hung out with gorillas. Wait.
According to Adam, because this is how I found.
Oh, I watched that video too.
Yeah, Tarzan had a bear friend.
Tarzan had a bear friend? That's Mowgli, nigga. Mowgli.
Nah, look. Oh, you right.
That's Mowgli, nigga.
Nah, you right. That man did not have a bear. He had an elephant friend.
Oh yeah, he did have that elephant friend.
Yeah, well, in that case, Bad Baby is stupid as shit. But anyway, that's not what we heard.
Obviously, we know.
Yeah. Who you be?
You said what?
Who you be, my young
Oh, my bad. I ain't introduced myself. You know, it's your boy Young Nicotine Fiend 43. It's your boy Young Schmeat. Your boy, aka your boy, aka your father, aka who would win in a fight, your uncle or your anus? Young Rod, the sauce guy.
He got all the sauce.
No, not today.
No, why not? What happened?
We ran out of Polynesian.
Damn.
Yeah. Best sauce, but you know, we ran out.
But the Chick-fil-A sauce do be hitting.
Suck a dick, nigga. That used to be my favorite sauce.
Whitewashed.
Nah, it used to be my favorite sauce until I started eating
that.
that sweet and sour.
I think they've just been hanging around to me white girls for too long.
That could be a problem.
Yeah, I think.
If y'all ever seen him drunk, he turned to a white girl.
Deadass, I'm not even a cap. I do. It's sad. I need to stop it.
That nigga gets it.
I need to go back to my roots.
That nigga be like,
nah,
I love y'all.
Nah, but listen, last time I got drunk, it was with my Hispanic ass cousins. One of them basically is a Mexican without being a Mexican. So I feel like now I'm chilling now. I feel like I'm chilling now. I'm in a good spot, you know, where I'm not acting like a white girl.
Yeah, you're not on that fuck shit no more.
Nah, I'm just
that shit is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I feel like last time I got drunk was with my families, and they all Hispanic, so we was cool and shit. Like, it was great.
What about that grilling though?
Oh yeah, let me tell y'all. We're gonna talk about the quarantine a little bit, but while we've been quarantined, I've been grilling every week, yo. I've been grilling. Yo, I had some ribs the other day. This is the best ribs I've ever had. And I guess it is biased because I made them, but like...
Yeah, it's always going to taste better when you make it. I'm about to say, because like, when I be making them bologna sandwiches on the stove, you know, you fry that bologna and
that's
shit.
That's what I've been doing, bro.
Right.
No, but I be putting egg in that shit too.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's just right?
Yeah.
Damn, I'll be putting...
It tastes like a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Shit.
But with the bologna in it.
Yeah, because like, you throw that bologna on that
it's
bitch.
Like, it tastes like... Yeah, like I put it in the stove.
Nah, this is what you got to do. You got to get the bologna, right?
Yeah.
Cut a hole in the middle.
Okay.
Crack the egg into the middle of the hole.
Yeah.
Scramble it.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, bro. I be putting like mayonnaise on my bread and like basically do what you do with the grilled cheese and put it on the stove. Then I'll be putting the bologna in there.
Nigga, what you mean you put mayonnaise on the stove?
Not on the stove, on the on the bread. On the bread.
No. You put the mayonnaise on the bread and then you put the bread on the stove, or you put the mayonnaise after you put the bread on the stove?
You put the bread with the mayonnaise on the stove. On the fryer. You've never done that before?
You talking about like on the burner joint or
on a fryer? Or I guess it is a burner. I don't know what the fuck them shits is called.
The joints that put out fire?
Nah, on the pan.
Oh, a pan?
Yeah. I don't know, bro. I'm Hispanic. I don't be talking about this shit. I don't talking about this shit.
He said, no, the pan. Oh, a pan? Oh, a skillet, my nigga.
I guess it is a skillet.
Nah, wait.
I don't know. Whenever I Google skillet, the band comes up, so...
The fucking band
The
skillet
rock band.
pops up.
It's not a skillet. It's a fucking frying pan. Yeah, put it on the frying pan. Point is, I put the bread on the frying pan.
Yeah.
With the mayonnaise on it. Already put on the bread. To clarify for some people.
So you're telling me you just putting more eggs on your egg sandwich, my nigga?
No.
Mayonnaise is eggs.
Is it? Well, fuck.
You eating eggs, nigga. You eating eggs, nigga.
And then I be frying 2 eggs. And then I'll be putting the bologna. And
what else?
And I put some cheese on them, motherfucker. I let the cheese melt. Because what I do is I don't take the sandwich. I built the sandwich within the frying pan itself. And I just like start flipping that joint so that the cheese can melt with the heat. And after the cheese is a little bit melted, then I take it out because then it finishes melting with the heat of the food.
All right, look, G, I'm going to teach you real how to make that bologna sandwich. So look.
All right.
This that ASL kitchen recipe. What we do is I get that bologna. Throw that shit on the pan. Throw that shit on the pan. But you got to put a little bit of that butter on there first. Get it crackling. It gets
Crack.
And then you make a little T in the middle, because you don't want your bologna to bubble up. You don't want that shit to look like a pimple. That shit I don't know, that shit make my skin crawl when it bubble up. That shit look disgusting. And then, when it start to jump around and shit and make noises, you smack that shit with the spatula.
Smack?
And then sprinkle some cheese on one half of the bologna circle. Then fold it on top of the cheese.
Cheese?
Fold it on top of that cheese, right?
Yeah.
Get that Italian submarine dressing.
Ooh.
Pour that shit on the fucking bread.
And then you just be... After you be smacking that shit after that?
Yeah.
Hey!
That's what I'm saying.
So let's talk about the current...
Nah, long story short, we opening up a HCE kitchen, so look out for that.
It's close, but not quite there. But we're going to talk about that in a few weeks.
Shh. The fuck you doing with all
My
that?
bad.
All that fucking information.
Anyway, let's talk about the current situation this world is in. So we haven't made a podcast I checked since February 17th. I haven't posted an episode. It is now April 21st when we're recording this.
Damn.
And in those short 2 months, the world basically crumbled, dude.
Stock market crashed.
Stock market been crashing for like the past month. Fucking oil prices are negative, so now they basically pay companies.
I was
to
about
fucking
to say
take
them
the
shits
oil.
was like $1 yesterday. What the fuck going on?
Today, no. They be paying companies to take the oil for their hands.
Bro, what?
Yep.
Well, I'm about to go pick up some oil for real. Give me some bread.
Interest rates are negative.
That's AIDS.
Yeah.
We having a whole nother AIDS epidemic, bruh.
Like, this shit is just crazy, bro. All thanks to this coronavirus.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Trump. But,
I mean, if we want to we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, give it a second.
So apparently there's 2 ways that this virus came about. They don't know which one it is, but it's one of 2 ways. Either some dude, patient 0, ate bat soup in China.
Good
Disclaimer, I'm not saying that this virus is China's fault. Because, social media.
Not President Trump.
Yeah. And, but basically dude ate a bat soup, and apparently the bat was, like, bad or something. Like,
You think that shit probably struck?
I hope it did, because he fucked the whole world in there.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I hope he had a good eat from that.
He realized stuck his dick in the earth. He realized fuck the earth. He was like, yo, fuck y'all niggas. I'm about to eat this bat. Yeah. Batman probably pissed.
But that man ate a whole bat, and then apparently he got the virus from that was patient 0, and from there he started spreading it all over the place. The second theory, which they're investigating right now, is that there was a lab in China that was sanctioned by the government where they basically wanted to prove that they were able to stop a pandemic faster than the U.S. So they did a man-made mutation of the flu virus, trying to then find a cure for it. And after they found a cure for it, they're going to present it as like a scientific finding of, hey, look, hypothetically speaking, if a virus were to mutate, look, this one that we have here, we're able to get rid of it with this vaccine, and then boom, virus is gone. But apparently one of the persons that was working on the virus got infected with it and then went outside of the lab, and they live in Wuhan where the lab is at, and then basically just started spreading from there.
I don't know. My only problem is that's kind of not that hard to believe.
It's not.
China had an issue with population control, and they even tried to do wasn't it a one boy, one girl thing.
Yeah.
You can only have
it wasn't
one.
even a population control thing. It was just they were just trying to prove that they were better than the U.S.
For real?
That the whole thing with the lab that they're investigating right now is the fact that the whole reason what they started making the virus is to then find a cure for it and then prove that, hey, if anything were to mutate, China is quicker than the U.S. in finding a cure for this. It only took a X amount of time. But one of the scientists that was working on the virus, like that developed the coronavirus, got infected with it and then started spreading it around outside of the lab control environment. So that's where they fucked it and they weren't able to continue the thing. So people are saying that it's a man-made virus because it's a mutation from the flu virus.
My one thing is, if this is true, what the fuck happens to China? Because this shit affected the world.
I was about to say, they're investigating. If China is found guilty, not only that, but what happens to the rest of the world? Because if you think about it, the rest of the world basically depends on China.
Yeah.
So what happens there? Like, are people gonna fucking sanction the fuck out of China, or are they gonna like,
cause you remember, we better not have a fucking what if we have a fucking import ban?
That's what I was thinking. Is if we give China like bans, and with the precedent that we have now, I 100% see this man using this. If it comes out that virus came from the lab, that man is gonna shut out China from the U.S. and then everything's just gonna basically get screwed with prices.
Yeah, shit's gonna be fucked up because
everything's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, everything's gonna be fucking expensive. Fucking a lot of shit's gonna have terrible fucking quality.
And we're already gonna see some inflation as it is because the Treasury started printing money because we don't have enough money to lend out.
And it's like, I feel like there's something that we can learn from this shit though. Because China's biofield is so fucking strong that they were able to create something that killed this many fucking people. I'm not saying that. Like, I'm at a point where
if it was fucking bio warfare, whatever the fuck it's called, what is this shit called? Chemical warfare, biochemical warfare, whatever.
Biochemical warfare.
Yeah, if this were like if it were to happen, and it's scary what China can do with that shit. If you think about it, if they came up with a mutation of a virus that's this deadly. And it's not even deadly because of the virus itself. It's deadly because of how it spreads. Yeah. And the fact that we don't have a cure for it.
Yeah, it's deadly because fucking human nature. Humans want to be so fucking defiant and go out and do shit, but it's like...
Because this virus in itself, if you're just looking at the virus and what it is, the virus is weak.
Yeah.
Because if before it infects you with the COVID-19... disease is what it's called. I don't know which one's I think the virus is just the actual virus and the COVID-19 is the disease that it gives you. That's what it is. But before you get the disease that you get from the virus itself can literally be like the proteins that the membrane outside of the virus can literally be fucking like shut out with soap. That's why they tell you to wash your hands. Because literally if you just wash your hands, the virus dies.
Yeah. Because
the protein membrane that surrounds the virus is so fucking weak that people are using hella alcohol and like hand sanitizer and all that shit. If you just carry soapy water, you'll be fine, dog.
Yeah. You have a little canister of soapy water, have a little canister of water.
And you just wash your hands.
And
like
for my black people, we need a little bit of lotion too, you know.
Yeah.
Niggas can't be washing our hands too much. Cause that shit, they're walking around with crusty ass, ashy ass hands.
But yeah, that's the fucked up part about it is that if it came from the lab and not from the bat dude, then I call him a bat dude. That's fucked up.
Nigga said it came from Batman.
Yeah, if it come from Batman Jr., then we're fucked.
Rob?
Oh? My bad, Rob. I meant to disrespect your legacy like that, motherfucker.
Cool it. That nigga was a fucking vampire. Whoa! Wait a second. Why the fuck? Yo! Robert Pattinson just fucking proved that vampires turn into bats.
Damn.
You think about that shit?
Yo.
That nigga was a vampire, now he a fucking bat. That's OC.
Yeah. But yeah,
I thought I saw somebody outside, bro. I thought he was about to get murked.
Damn.
You don't see that light, bro?
Yeah, I see it.
Corona got everybody going crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody about to shoot.
But yo, the effect that it's having on the world is crazy because every country is essentially shut down right now. Except for China. China's starting to reopen. That's because they were the ones who originated the virus, so they were able to, control it. Nobody has been able to control it yet besides them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, especially with how, I wouldn't even say how.
Nobody prepared for it as the other issue.
Yeah.
That nobody did.
But it's like, I just feel like it doesn't make sense because even if, with the amount like if with the amount of time that fucking Trump spends on Twitter, I'm pretty sure he would have knew about Corona at the same amount of time that we all did.
He knew about it since, like, he knew that it was going to be a third. He knew about it since December. It's been a thing since December on Twitter.
That's what I'm saying.
So he has to know about it since then. But he officially knew how much of a threat it was on, like, January, like middle to end of January, somewhere like the.
See, but that doesn't make sense because even the week of when they were like popping up about, oh, shit's happening in this little district and all this other shit, it was still fucking killing people. So it's like
he thought, and like everybody, well, I don't know. This is not an excuse for him at all, but he thought that it wasn't going to spread out internationally, but he thought it was going to be contained within like China,
which makes no sense. It makes no sense
because people travel there all the time. It's a really busy district. If y'all look at what's in Wuhan, there's a whole lot of shit there. There's factories on like every single like supplier,
and it's like
fucking Apple has their fucking factories there.
Like, and then also with that, think about these factories. Think about the working conditions. How close are these people actually working with each other? How close are these people?
They're literally, it's all supply chains. Like it's all fucking like lines of people just fucking like,
lines of people just coughing on each other. So you're telling me you didn't expect that to spread? Like you're a fucking, how old is he? How old is Trump? Like 70 something?
I don't know. Old enough?
He is a 70 something. Old enough to not be doing this stupid
old
shit.
Enough to not be stupid, basically.
But it's like he is a fucking 70 something year old person that these idiots thought was qualified to be a president, and we're two fucking 19 and 20-year-old fucking young adults, and bro, we both talked about wanting them to shut shit down before. Like, I get that it takes a lot to put all this shit into play, but it's like they just dropped the fucking ball because they did nothing.
And if y'all look at like the history behind all this, fucking the Trump, it wasn't, I don't know if it was Trump directly or not, but the administration fired the pandemic response team that the White House had at the beginning of Trump's, like when he took over office. So it's just dumb that they weren't prepared. They could have been prepared, but they fired the team that was basically there to be prepared for this shit. So.
Yeah.
And also the fact of the matter is Trump didn't start and really doing it. I hate these fucking, it's not even the Republicans that are doing it. It's them diehard conservative as dumbass motherfuckers that are talking about how like Trump didn't fuck up and how he was doing all this stuff. Dude, if y'all look at the timeline, the only thing he did was shut down travel from China the beginning of February. And if y'all look at it,
the beginning of February when this shit happened.
It was the end of January. It's January 29th.
At the end of the day, this shit, that's the end of a month when this shit happened in fucking December. So it's like, why did it take him that long?
And then there was a 6-week gap between him taking another action to like control the virus. If y'all look at the timeline, and the White House literally showed a timeline, and all the reporters were calling out Trump for it, and Trump didn't fucking answer to it. Look, what's y'all excuse for that? There was a 6-week gap in which Trump did nothing in February and part of March. He didn't start taking action until the middle of March. So I don't know what y'all excuse us for this, but
they're always gonna come up with fucking excuses for him because that's their fucking golden boy. They're like, he's like these idiotic fucking poor racist fucking people that think that Trump's helping you. He's not, bro. You're fucking poor. You're not getting any like.
Bro, I've been talking to Republicans. Like I talked to fucking shout out Jake. Even Desmond admitted that Trump fucked up, and he's a Trump supporter. He's been a Trump supporter. He's a Republican. I've been talking to Republicans. I've seen them over on Facebook because I'm friends with Republicans on Facebook that are like them boomers that we call boomers basically, but they're Republican and they're admitting that Trump fucked up.
Damn, they sick because Corona is basically okay boomer.
Yeah.
If you think about it. You can't bleep that. Fuck all that.
No, I'm not bleeping any of that.
Okay, boomer.
So like, for real, even the Republicans know they fucked up. Why are y'all still excusing this man? Like, that's all I'm asking, bro. Like,
because it's like, once you get to a certain degree, you can't do anything. You can't. It's like, it's being so ignorant to a fault that you can't stop fighting. You don't want to. They will die for their ignorance. They will die to believe that they are right.
The sad part is that they excuse that for being patriotic.
When realistically, you're not being patriotic. You're being
patriotic
a dumbass.
is wanting to save lives, and this man is prioritizing an economy over lives.
An economy that's already fucked. Like,
I was gonna say, literally, the only reason why our economy is staying up right now is because the Treasury is printing money, because they're literally fucking it's literally what Trump has been doing his whole administration is fucking making up the interest rates for loans. They haven't been the actual ones, and I looked into this. Like they've been like. He's basically been like inflating, for lack of better words, the fucking interest rates just to make it seem like he's been doing good. And while it was doing good for the economy before, it's not doing anything now.
And then it's like, yo, and then we have the young fucking Republicans who think they're so fucking smart. It's those people who read everything that they see on the fucking headlines and then they just take it as fucking fact. And it's just like,
you know what pissed me off? There was a girl. What? I don't even care if she fucking see it somehow, because I know one of her friends fucking watches this shit. And they call me up. I don't give a fuck. This bitch started putting on Snapchat about how the fucking coronavirus is fake, and it's because the government wants to put, or the Democrats. She didn't say the government. She said the Democrats want to put 5G towers up, and that 5G somehow gives you the fucking symptoms of the flu or some shit like that, which are the same symptoms of the coronavirus. It makes absolutely no fucking sense.
Let's think about this.
Hold up, let me hit y'all with some science real quick from a computer engineer.
What am I, a fucking Tesla? Am I getting Bluetooth aids? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Let me give y'all some science that, although you could be learning it from your middle school science class, because everybody learned about waves, about frequencies in middle school. I remember learning about it in middle school. But, let me hit y'all with something from a computer engineering major who studies this shit to potentially get a job for it. Probably not. Fuck college.
Yo, please fucking...
But listen.
Please teach these idiots.
But listen. The waves that a 5G tower brings are weaker than the waves from your fucking Wi-Fi router. If you want to use that logic, your Wi-Fi router should be fucking frying your brain right now. Like, that's how bad that shit is. If you really want to use the logic that the 5G towers are, killing people... Your Wi-Fi router that you have in your home right now, Fios should be killing you right now, dog.
Listen, Fios should be killing you, dog.
Comcast should be fucking your shit.
That's what I'm saying. At this point, you might as well put your head in the fucking microwave because you're that fucking
even
stupid.
The microwave is safer than the fucking 5G. I mean, no. 5G is safer than the microwave. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, because microwaves give niggas cancer. Try to microwave your food more than 4 times. Yeah. See what happens to your... Nigga said, Alakazam, go blam. Yeah. Hey, that shit.
That's our first bleep of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, man.
But for like, yo, the fucking sun, the frequency of the sun, the rays of the sun,
that shit more
stronger. They're stronger than the 5G frequency.
And you know how far away the fucking sun is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
by your logic, the sun should be melting you right now.
No, by her logic, that means the sun should be giving her fucking coronavirus times like 80. So I don't get it.
And she used these 2 videos as like evidence. There was one video of a nurse. Oh, no, she's dressed like a nurse, right? But the sus thing about it is that she didn't have like full like protective equipment, the PPE that they're talking about that all the hospitals are getting.
Are you talking about? Is it that one video with the Asian nurse?
No, it was a black nurse. It was a black. She was black too. This is what fucked me up because she was black to begin with.
Yeah, yo, I'm like, yo. You just making the rest of us niggas look bad, my G. Like,
but this black lady was talking about how the government, it was the government, like the fact that she works at a hospital. The hospital isn't getting all that volume of patients, but it's like she didn't have all the, what a nurse would be wearing, so she doesn't really look like a nurse. She just has like slacks or what do they call it? The fucking shit that the nurses wear.
Fuck, I forgot what them shits are called.
But
I know
that's
what you're
all she
about,
had on. She didn't have any other protective equipment on, and she didn't have her mask on right, so. Just kind of weird.
See, but here's the weird thing. If that's such the case, if that is the fucking case, then why are there so many hospitals getting caught for hiding how many deaths they have? Because that right there disproves the fact that she's trying to say, oh, there aren't that many people being admitted into the hospital. There aren't that many people dying. But there have been
And
hospitals proven a fucking lie.
Cited in her argument was some dude there's some random ass dude, right? Going into a hospital filming and asking the attendant on the front desk person, like, hey, can I see the coronavirus patients? Because I don't see anyone coming into this hospital. That's all it was. And then her reasoning, I guess, for that was the fact that if there was really a pandemic going on, there would be people flying in and out of the hospital. You dumbass, you're not going to have people going in and out of the fucking hospital. They're closed. For a reason. They're closing down all the non-essential clinics. They're not letting people go in for that same exact reason. If you go through the emergency ward, you're going to see hella shit. But the dude literally just went to, like, front desk. What are you going to see the front desk, dumbass?
Yo, there's literally a hospital, like, 25 minutes from here that keep the fucking patients in a tent out back, bruh.
Because it's getting so bad.
Yeah, so why the fuck would you see them? Why would you see them in the waiting room? Like, that doesn't make sense. What, I'm gonna just be in there like, like, the fuck? No, that, like, a waiting room is going to be a fucking cesspool for the breeding ground of, like, it's just, it's so much shit.
These
like, it just,
this diehard, it's not even the white Republicans, the fucking diehard Trump fans. Y'all think that, like, y'all think the government's scamming
not
y'all
Trump
TJ.
fans. Not Trump fans. Dick riders.
Yeah, the dick riders. Y'all think that the government's just scamming out here like TJX6.
Nigga, they been scamming, but like, what?
But not like TJ. But according to them, they're scamming not like TJ. But
that's what I'm saying. What, the government, everybody in the government got fucking all black Air Forces on? Like, get the fuck.
Dumbass who pissed me off was Dr. Phil. This dude was talking. He
said some stupid shit. What was that? Yo, say that shit because I remember it.
He was talking about how there's more car crash, like, deaths, or just car, like, related deaths in general versus how many deaths there have been for the coronavirus.
Bro, this shit has been here since January. You know how many cars... not January, December. But you know how many years we've had cars, dude? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah. Like, and then you don't even put into... Like, and then that means he would have to be accounting... You would have to... Like, we would have to account for, oh, how many of those people in the car crashes were drunk? You're not accounting for that. You're not accounting for anything else. You're just saying that, oh, since it has fucking more deaths, this shouldn't be an issue. Okay, Dr. Phil, you go out to a hospital that has heavy fucking corona and see what happens.
He was saying that all the states should be, like, open. He was trying to argue the fact that states shouldn't be open. And I was just like, dude, you sound like a fucking idiot.
All I'm saying is people who don't have PhD... Does he have a PhD? Because a lot of people on the internet were even questioning that. They were only saying that he was validated... People were only saying that he was validated because of Oprah. He got a shout out from Oprah.
I don't know what he has because he doesn't even deal with medical shit like that.
I swear it's
Dr.
like
Oz deals with medical shit.
I swear he deals with like mental health and shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. This isn't your field. Stay the fuck over there. Stay the fuck on your talk show, bro. And no disrespect to Dr. Phil and his bald headed ass, but like.
And people are even trash like the fucking like governor of Virginia for not opening the state back up. Specifically Virginia, right?
You know how close Virginia is to Maryland?
No, not even that. Not even that. Y'all sound stupid as shit. Y'all Virginia people want the state open back up sound stupid as shit because that man is literally a doctor. He is a certified doctor. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. If the fucking governor from Virginia doesn't think that we should be opening up, the whole country should be fucking open. This dude's a fucking doctor.
Bro, I'm trying to have a chat with fucking Ben Carson, bro, because this shit's blowing me.
And then fucking Trump, yo, did you... In like recent news, y'all hear about how Maryland got them 500,000 tests from fucking South Korea because of the governor's wife. First, Trump tried to say that like that shit was fucked up because he was getting it from the fucking outside source, not from the United States. Then he tried to say that it happened because of him, that it was Trump's doing.
Oh, for real, Trump? Oh, that's the same man who called Corona China disease. Yeah. Fucking China disease?
Now he's trying to claim the fact that Maryland wouldn't have gotten those tests if it wasn't for him. And bro, no, the funniest part about this all was the shade that Larry Hogan was throwing on Twitter, bro. It was great. But like, yo, it's just fucking
me up. What happened? What did Hogan do?
Hogan was just like repeating himself as to how this shit went down and all that. Hold on, let me look up the tweet.
Bro, my only thing is, you're telling me you think this man is qualified to be fucking president and China disease? Like, bruh.
The only thing that I'm scared about is what's going to happen if if what's his face wins the election.
Who?
Biden.
Hey, bro, what if...
He's equally as bad as Trump. He's just a Democrat. He's a Democrat pushing Trump.
Real talk. I never thought of Biden as like...
I don't think he's a bad person. I'm just questioning his... He's not... Let me rephrase this. Trump is a fucking dickhead. We can all... Well, besides his dick riders, we can all agree the mistakes that he's been making with this whole pandemic thing. And even, like, Biden has laid out a plan that sounds way more reasonable than Trump's as to how to deal with this shit. And it's all online. Y'all can research this shit on your own time. But point of the story is, I'm still kind of concerned about Biden's ability to lead. But at the same time, I'd rather have him than Trump.
See, but think about this. You got to remember this. We said, as people who are fucking, like, we were always going to be, like, we're going to give him a chance. But it's like, this is what I said. He will try and run this country like it's a fucking business. And what did that do? That worked for the economy.
Not anything else.
But what happened when something that was important and different than the economy? Because this is the only thing that people who supported Trump would bring up. They'd be like, "Oh, the economy is the best it's ever been in a while. Yo, it is so good. It's so great." But what happened when a fucking pandemic came up? He fucking crumbled like a bitch. And I don't give a fuck. Y'all can quote me on this shit. I don't care. Fuck that nigga. At the end of the day, he crumbled like a bitch when something serious happened. And that's the man that y'all wanted to make president. Y'all thought he was fully equipped for this shit. And he showed y'all himself single-handedly, actually, two-handedly, two little ass hands, that he couldn't do it. He fucked up. And now we have to deal with that shit. So, I just want to say,
come election time, y'all better be voting the right way.
That's what I'm fucking saying. Y'all niggas need... All these niggas who don't like to go out here and fucking vote, go vote. Because you're just making it worse on everybody else.
I was gonna say, the only reason why Hillary didn't do as good as she did is because everybody got confident that since Obama won the past two elections that the other Democrat was going to win. And that's the only reason why Trump even won or he didn't win the popular vote, but that's the only reason why it was so close and Hillary didn't pull out better than she did. But I don't know. I've been looking at like predictions of shit of what would happen if like the election was Biden versus Trump and what would happen. And most of the predictions have Biden winning. But they're only predictions at the end of the day, so you can't really tell. There's this professor from, I think it was a Catholic university or something like that in D.C. He's been predicting, like, all the elections for the past, I don't know how many fucking, like, I think it was, like, 20 or so elections. No, like, 15 or some shit like that. But the point was that he was talking about how there's different, like, gates that he has to open in order to, like, find out whether this president, like, if let's say the president fucks up the economy, open
say he gotta open his 8 inner gates,
yeah,
boy.
No, it's literally what he was talking about.
Hey, bro, get
and the point was that this dude was talking about how, like, Trump only had like 2 or 3 gates left to open before he definitely was not going to get reelected. Some of them were the economy, some of them were like natural disasters, which in it is the pandemic that he's basically already fucking opened. I don't know. I just don't see him getting reelected after they're like this fuck up. Because even some of the Republicans, dude, if your own Republican like governors are going against you, there's a problem. If your own party's going against you, keep in mind that Larry Hogan's fucking Republican.
Yeah.
And this dude's throwing shade on the timeline at the president.
He's throwing shade on the TL. Yo.
But it's crazy.
My boy Hogan.
The only thing that's also fucking me up is that the other Republican governors, although they're throwing shit, they're not doing it as bad. Like fucking Georgia, South Carolina, and Tennessee want to reopen. Georgia's planning to reopen at the end of the week. And South Carolina's looking soon.
Who the fuck lives in Tennessee?
People from... Is Nashville in Tennessee? Yeah, Nashville is in
I
Tennessee.
thought you were about to say the Ku Klux Klan.
I mean, yeah, but besides that, yeah. So, I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Look, Brian. This is all we're trying to fucking say. For all you fucks who don't have the monetary...
The monetary...
I'm just saying, for all you fucks who are not blessed with the money to get any of these benefits of Trump's presidency, I hope you learned your fucking lesson. Because I'm happy. And I'm not even a
Also,
fucking Republican.
For all y'all dumbasses that are also letting $1,200 get to your fucking head, please stop it.
That's how you know that's their first time ever having $1,200 in their bank account. But make the right fucking decision, because you guys fucked us over the first time. And for all the people who despise Trump, I'm not talking to you, because we are the fucking minority. You know who's actually voting for him. And we are the minority against them. Just
but
think
there's
about
a difference that could be made in there.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially y'all that now see, like a lot of the people, a lot of the Republicans that are now seeing what the fuck's going on with this dude. If y'all really want to argue the fact, Bernie's basically out of the election, so you're not going to get a socialist. Like y'all were trying to like scared about Bernie because he's a socialist, all this and that and the other. Well, guess what? Y'all are basically getting Trump again, just in the basically Democratic version. So if y'all really want to argue the fact, you're gonna get something somewhat similar. He just has better ideals than Trump.
So
a lot of the
so a
issues.
non-racist Democratic Trump.
Basically.
I'm about to say, because I know Biden cool with the niggas for real.
Yeah, he do be cool.
He said
People are arguing that Biden was racist, but it's like,
boy, his best friend was a black man. He called that nigga. He calls Barack B-Rock.
Literally basing it off of like arguments that he made from like 2002 or something like that. And it's like, dude,
Boy, I was racist in 2002. What the fuck you talking about?
No, but it's different. Like, y'all gotta understand that times change, people change. Like he may have done some shady shit in the past. Everybody has though.
Yeah, I'm about to say everybody does shady shit. Like I took a shit under a tree, so like
shady shit.
That's what I'm saying.
So like y'all just gotta realize people change, bro. And the fact of the matter is y'all gotta look at your options of who you have. And I don't know about y'all, but I'd rather have anyone but Trump in there.
Fucking Trump. Because watch us have another fucking pandemic. We're gonna crumble
y'all
again.
Gotta realize the fact that this is not gonna go away for the next 4 or 5 years. We're gonna be dealing with this virus for the next 4 or 5 years until literally like most of the population is vaccinated against this thing.
Yeah, because I was about to say, doesn't it take like
it takes like 12 to 18 months just to come up with a vaccine.
Oh, it takes 12 to 18 months?
Yup.
I saw this one post. See, this is why we can't trust posts out here. Somebody said it takes like up to 5 fucking years to come up with a fucking vaccination for like serious shit.
They're expecting 12 to 18 months to come up with a vaccine. The issue is getting it widespread produced. That's the main issue. It's not coming. Even the genetic makeup of a vaccine is not going to be their issue. Their issue.
Niggas gonna be like, boy, you got that mid vaccine. Fuck you, me.
Their issue is gonna be how are they gonna mass produce it to help the population. Because even the flu vaccine, as it is now, they're struggle to produce it every year.
For real?
Yeah, for the population to fucking take care of it. Yeah. Plus the whole world, you got to think about the fact that we're not just talking about the U.S., we're talking about the whole fucking world.
The whole world with almost fucking 8 billion fucking people on here? God damn.
I'm pretty sure it's more than 8 billion.
Now?
Is it?
Whoa.
What's the world's population? Has to be more than 8 billion. Nope, you're right, it's 7.8. Wait, so what's the population of the United States? 7.8 billion. Oh,
7.8 billion people, bro. I remember when it was still just 7.5.
So you're telling me that the United States only got 328.2 million? In hindsight?
Wait, how much?
328.2 million.
Oh, that's straight. I'm pretty sure it went down. That's not fucking funny, bro. Oh, shit.
It's just the way you said it, bro. That's what freaked me.
That's fucked.
It is fucked up. I'm fucked up.
Ratings going up though.
But yeah, that's our political talk for today, and the fact that y'all gotta realize who your candidates are and do your research.
But wait, we got one more thing to say though. We just want to give our prayers to anybody who was affected by this issue, because we understand that this is a really serious issue, and we apologize for any comedic content that we created out of this, because realistically we don't believe that this shit is funny. We're just
obviously this is an actual problem. Yeah. Like it's an actual issue going on in the world, And the fact of the matter is, y'all gotta look at who's gonna do what to be able look at your leaders and who's actually taking action versus who isn't. And y'all gotta realize the fact, especially people from the United States. I know that each country's different, but most of our audience is in the U.S., so I can speak on the fact that we elect our leaders, and y'all gotta realize who the fuck you're electing in, and the issues that they can cause in the future if something like this happens.
So that being said, once again, prayers out to anybody with families who were affected by this issue.
And a disclaimer on the fact that our jokes, I was trying to say something smart, but I wasn't. Anyway.
I got it. Any comedic content that we created out of this was just because we're stupid.
And we're also trying to make light of a situation that's
really
fucked up.
At
the end of the day, we're doing this podcast to try to bring y'all some light into your lives and also to entertain you guys. So that was part of our comedic, I guess, relief to it. But y'all gotta realize that we don't actually think that this is a joke. This is a serious matter that needs to be taken care of, and that's why we talked about the fact that your political leaders need to be picked carefully.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, I know a fucking family member that almost died off this shit. So, well, he not my family member, but
I was about to say, I think we all know somebody who I hope you all know somebody for the sake of just.
You know somebody with Rona?
No, I know somebody whose parent died from Rona.
For real?
Yes. I was about to say, I hope that for everybody's sake to realize how serious this is, that everybody at least knows someone dealing with this shit.
Yeah,
and not for the fact that it is it's fucked up, but also for the fact that y'all gotta realize that this is actually fucking serious.
This shit is extremely
and
fucked
I might have
up.
been roasting that girl that was posting all that shit, but in all reality, I hope that one day she realizes the fucking seriousness, because we're gonna be dealing with this shit for 5+ years.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be spikes. Even now, this virus has a hard time surviving in the heat, so for the summer, we're going to be somewhat okay. But when temperatures start going down again and this virus has its ideal conditions, it's going to spike again in the fall and in the wintertime. And until we have a vaccine, this shit's just going to be basically a spiral of going up and down, up and down. And even now, if y'all look at the trends of what's going on, it's literally that. The scientists have claimed that it's literally a spike up and down basically everywhere. So yeah, y'all got to realize what's going on and take action.
Yo,
November's coming up real quick.
April
basically lasted for like 3 hours. So
wait a second. Shit.
It's April 21st, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say this month went by quick. I swear yesterday was April Fool's Day.
Like, it's just time's going by fast. November's coming quick. All I'm saying is make sure that y'all vote in the right leaders that are going to help the situation, because that's who you're going to be stuck with for the next 4 years. Yeah. And you're going to see the repercussions of this pandemic for that long time, because not only are we going to need a vaccine, we're going to lead her to fucking lead us through this whole recovery process, because this economy is not going to recover like Trump is saying from today to tomorrow. It's going to take years for this. Y'all got to look at the Great Recession from 2008 and just how long it took to even get the market back to where it was a couple months ago. Keep in mind that this whole economy crumbled in 2 months.
All I'm saying is, we don't need a hands-off owner. We need a CEO.
Yeah. Right there. Next topic. We gonna talk about some lighthearted shit.
That's
now.
what I'm saying, because shit was hurting my bones.
We gonna talk about the Avengers now. So there was this trend going about on Twitter of building your dream team, your Avengers dream team. You have $15 and you have different categories. At $5 you have Cap, Iron Man, Black Widow, Thor, Hulk. $4 Hawkeye, Spider-Man, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, and Black Panther. $3 you have Loki, Wasp, Star-Lord, Gamora, Groot. $2 you have Rocket, Drax, Nebula, Happy, and Scarlet Witch. And at $1 you have Vision, Quicksilver, Falcon, Bucky, and War Machine.
First, wait a second. I just want to know, what are any switches you would make, bruh, to these fucking tiers? Because some of this shit is fucked.
I would switch Happy and Vision. I would switch.
That's fucking facts. Yo, bro, look at this shit. All right. This is one thing that geeked me. Somebody, all right, shout out to the Cold Patrol. This man said, why the fuck are Quicksilver, Man Who Can Move Faster Than the Eye Can See, and War Machine, a walking arsenal of destruction, below Happy, whose only notable feat is blowing Aunt May's back out? Yo, that shit is facts. Why the fuck?
All I'm saying is, I'm switching Vision for Happy. I'm switching Scarlet Witch for Gamora.
First of all, Black Widow's free because you could pick up her corpse. And let's see. If that's the case, that means Tony's free too because you could pick up his dead ass body too. But let's see.
But assuming everybody's alive, who and you use the current ratings, who's gonna be your dream team?
You said, all right, my dream team.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so my dream team, I'm only spending $6, and I'm picking up Doctor Strange. Actually, I'll spend a little bit more bread. I'm getting 3 people on my team, and I'm only getting Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, and Thor. Scarlet Witch is strong enough to solo Thanos by herself.
No.
If she gets angry, she's strong enough to rip him apart with her brain.
I'm gonna use the full amount.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, you about to get 15 visions?
No, I'm getting
Bro,
Thor.
that's 15 Infinity Stones,
I know,
bro.
that's-
Oh, shit.
That would demolish Thanos. But I'm getting Thor, I'm getting Doctor Strange. I'm getting one from each category, by the way. So Thor in the $5, Doctor Strange in the $4. I don't really want anybody from the $3.
Wait a second. They got Loki, Wasp, Star-Lord, Gamora, and...
Merc, not so much.
That nigga got hit. Yo, he got his throat crushed by a thumb and a pointer finger, bruh. I'm good off that.
I get Thor, I get Doctor Strange, I get Groot from the $3. From the $2, I get Scarlet Witch, and from the $1, I would get Vision.
I like how I've never seen anybody pick Star-Lord.
Fuck Star-Lord gonna do? Pistol whip Thanos like you tried to?
That's what I'm saying. What? He's gonna complain about how his dad was never there for him? Fucking daddy issues as a superpower? Get the fuck.
Like, I don't know what Star-Lord is really gonna do besides pistol whip Thanos, and
That's what I'm saying. When he's about to listen to some music and shit, get the fuck.
Yeah, so that's my dream team. But you know, if y'all on YouTube or y'all want to tweet us at Hispanic Phenom or at,
you know, your boy Romero Music, but instead of a U, it's a V.
Y'all want to tweet us your dream teams? We'll argue with you. You know, I mean, nobody's doing shit right now in the quarantine.
Yeah,
We're
we
not
got time
either.
for all fucking.
So we
smoke.
have time for all this smoke that y'all want to bring us on this shit.
Yes, sir.
But just go ahead and tweet us. So you know.
And also, if you pick Happy, you're a fucking dick. I'm just putting that out there right
What's
now.
Happy gonna do?
Actually, whoa. What about Tony,
Okay.
Peter?
Peter.
Let me see.
Harry.
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver.
All right, so then that's only 10. So then look.
So you got 5 more. You can do like a 3 and a 2.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
You can do a 3 and a 2.
Fuck it, I'm getting Hulk. I'm not doing a 3 and 2. I'm getting Hulk. Because then, realistically, are they just MCU characters, or are we talking about comics?
I don't know.
Because
If
if
we're
so,
talking about comics, I'd basically only get Thor and Hulk.
nah. Because if that's the case, then get Scarlet Witch. Because she's wanked in the fucking comics. She's wanked. But let me see, just to make sure, if I can get God Eater.
All I'm saying is, if we're talking about comics now, that brings a whole new perspective into this. At that point, dog, fuck Thor. I wish why couldn't they just pick Captain Marvel and made her worth $15?
World Breaker Hulk. That's who I'm getting. Had to make sure.
Yeah.
Why didn't they put Captain Marvel
worth
here?
$15 by herself?
Boy, first of all, they built her up to be this big ass important character, and she did nothing in the finale. Like what? She took down a few of them ships and then just didn't Thanos punch her through the fucking? Yeah, he
What
beat
pisses me off is that y'all really think, okay. With brute strength, let's talk about brute strength without using the stones, right? Y'all really believe that Thanos could have murked them ships like Captain Marvel did?
No.
I don't think so.
How high can Thanos jump?
Not that high.
Captain Marvel flies.
Like, she murked them ships. She absolutely destroyed his whole battalion.
She realized she flew through them bitches.
And y'all gonna tell me that she's going to Thanos? The man who got killed by Deadpool?
Look, that nigga he real life just they ran a train on him and he died.
Deadass.
He real life got treated like Riley Reid.
Hey, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid.
My bad. I didn't mean to disrespect your dream girl like that, bro.
Hey, that's not my dream girl. That's just my dream fuck. I'm honest.
He's a sick fuck. He's got a dream fuck, I guess.
I'm a sick. What is that? What was that? Kanye and Lil Pump shit?
Lil Poomp? Yes, sir.
I'm a sick. What was it?
Kanye's a sick fuck. He likes a quick fuck.
Yeah, that's what it was. Some
Buck,
shit.
buck, buck. He likes a quick nut. Yeah.
Yeah, rather read. Ha 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 ha. Nah, I don't have that type of class.
Yeah, so if anybody has a connection towards Riley Reid, hit Jorge's DMs because he'll like to handle that. And also Chantel Jeffries, hit his shit too. And Mia Malkovich hit his shit.
I don't even know who Mia Malkovich is. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't know. I've seen her on the search bar.
I have never seen her.
Mia Khalifa also hit.
I don't want Mia Khalifa.
She's married. She's also married and racist, but we're not going to talk about that.
She's
today.
racist? I know about that.
We'll spill the tea after.
All right, we'll talk about it later. But anyway, back to regularly scheduled topics. We're going to talk about some wild, I think.
AIDS?
Nah, bro, something. My phone's tweaking. My phone. Oh, yo. Where's
That nigga phone hitting the stanky leg, bruh.
TikTok. Racist video. So,
all right.
There were some students from a high school in Georgia that decided that it'd be funny to build the y'all know them videos where they be building like their ideal, like let's say like they're building their mother right in the sink. So they start putting water like it's like a water quantity based on like the qualities that the person have. So like, if you're putting like your mom, you could put like nice, and then you put like, a good chunk of water into the sink. Then you put like caring, like another chunk of water into the shit like that, right? Well, they started building their ideal black person, but instead of calling them a black person, they called them the N-word with the hard R.
What?
I'm gonna write that down just in case.
Nigga, I didn't even say nothing.
Oh, for real?
I said, nigga.
Yeah, that shit. But like, basically, it was very racist. Like they did a whole bunch. Like there's something about lips. I'm pretty sure.
No, they didn't, brother. I just said that
Did you
shit.
say that? I don't know.
I
I remember that they did say something about fathers.
They was like, father. And they ain't even pour that shit in.
I don't know. They said some fucked up shit. And like, yeah. So they got kicked out of school. They were seniors in I forget the name of the high school in Georgia. They got expelled, so they can't graduate. And whatever colleges they were accepted to, the colleges resigned that they're accepted. So now they can't even go to college. So they don't have a future.
But here's the thing. I don't think they should have kicked them out of high school.
You can go ahead and talk about it. I'm not going to speak on anything because I don't want to be torn apart.
They would have learned their fucking lesson. At school, they would have learned their fucking lesson.
Well, we also had to think about the fact that we're in quarantine right now.
Oh, shit, yeah. But somebody would have known who they are, and they would have found their houses. They would have got
already
doxxed.
did. They doxed them.
Oh, then it doesn't matter. They'll have what they have coming for them. I always say that in things like this, like George Zimmerman. He has what's coming for him. It may not come yet, but he's done a lot of fucked up shit into this world. Beat a woman, killed a kid, tried to sue his family. He has his time coming. So it's like they have already been doxxed. You know how many death threats they probably have had?
I was gonna say the girl was breaking down her like Instagram story,
and nobody gives a fuck.
Death threats. Yeah, nobody cared.
Because
obviously.
where was all this energy when you wanted to make stupid little racist comments? And it's like, to me, I've been around this shit for so long that I don't give a fuck. I grew up on, we literally grew up on the age you join a Call of Duty lobby. What's the first word you hear?
Yeah, I don't know. The way I think I'm just desensitized. Yeah, from all this shit, just because of the way that I grew up. Like I grew up in the age of the Xbox 360, where you would hop into a Call of Duty lobby, and everybody,
they'd hit you with any racial slur. They'd be like, bro, are you Mexican? Okay.
Yeah, you fucking
you're
wet
black.
back.
Okay. They'd be like, I fucked your mom, bro. Yo, I learned off of Xbox 360 that every 8-year-old fucked my mother.
Yeah.
And you just gotta live with that.
So, like, I don't know. Maybe just in, the word I can't pronounce. But,
Who, Gigolo?
Yeah.
Coons?
I don't know who that is.
I'm talking about the car dealership.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the car that's coming in tomorrow. That's where it's from.
Oh, bet. Okay.
Yeah.
But basically, I just don't. I don't know. It's not that I don't see a problem. But it's obviously a problem. I just don't see the. I don't know how to put this without getting slammed for it.
Like, the only part that I see was terrible because TikTok is not fucking safe, bruh. There was literally a trend on TikTok where people would they'd talk about stereotypes. They'd be like top 5. Like, I made one. This shit geeked me. It said top 5 places to find your dad. And then it was like, now that all my black people are here. Like there's been so many white people that were like, top 5 stores to steal from. Now that all my black people are here. Like, it's a fucking stereotype, bruh. But what they did that was wrong was they used a racial slur.
Yeah, I will agree. That's something that definitely... I don't know. I see if they got expelled for the racial slur, I mean, it's whatever. But, like, at the same time... I don't know, dude. I don't want to speak on this too much. I'm going to get...
Honestly, for me, it's just like...
You can go ahead, bro.
For me, it's just like, I don't care. Like... Realistically, this shit would have happened and they would have got fucking bullied. They would have got fucking demolished at school. So it's like...
I'm pretty sure they would have gotten jumped a couple times. So either way, they would have had some type of repercussion, whether it be, by their peers in their school or by the hand of the school, I guess, which is what happened. But...
And like I said, the internet knows where they live now, so...
So, yeah.
Whatever happens, happens. And they felt no remorse when they made those actions, and now
look at the consequences.
Yeah.
Last thing we gonna talk about.
Fuck them up.
Oh. 6ix9ine. Can't say what. Bitch, you got a sticky up. 6ix9ine was released.
Nigga said,
jail.
I was in my cell. Dick stinky.
6ix9ine was released from jail, and I'm fucking happy. I'm excited.
He hasn't done shit though, bruh.
He hasn't posted. I have his notifications on Twitter.
Wait a second.
He dissed somebody. No, he dissed himself on Instagram. If you look at his Instagram profile,
he's talking about
it's some snitch shit, and that's funny as hell. Well, besides that, he hasn't dropped shit.
This man's Instagram profile picture is him laying on a mousetrap with some cheese in his hand, bruh.
He a rat.
That nigga getting the follow. That nigga 6ix9ine getting the follow. I don't give a fuck what anybody say.
Yo, what y'all don't understand is that once 6ix9ine is cleared by his management and all that, that's part of what he's handling. It's just to make sure that he's ready to return to social media and the internet. But once he's back on the internet, yo, there's quarantine about to turn the fuck up.
Yeah.
Cause 6ix9ine about to be. Yo, I was watching a 6ix9ine compilation today just to hear his funny interviews. He was like, "Stupid, I'm gonna take the chance." That was loud.
Stupid.
But yeah, that shit was just 6ix9ine just a funny ass dude, and he got released because of the corona. Otherwise, he'd have been in jail.
Yeah.
But 6ix9ine, the king of the internet.
Fuck it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm glad I'm glad he's back.
Because realistically, he wasn't a danger to fucking society. He was a danger to himself.
Where do you think he's gonna take his career though?
Somebody said he's about to drop a Latin project, bro.
It's because people are saying that would be the safest thing for him to do, because him dropping a rap video or a rap music with how he used to rap about all that tough shit wouldn't work out, because now everybody knows that he's a snitch.
Nah, all he got to do is just say that shit in Spanish. Cause niggas over here are just gonna be like, ataque,
la fire,
armada, huh?
But
sir.
All I'm saying is 6ix9ine could technically still rap about some of the similar shit, like the drugs, and I guess he just can't be talking about killing people and shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like he could still drop some funny shit. I feel like he still would be relevant if he dropped some shit. Oh, Nicotine Fiend Chronicles, the saving off the Alto pod.
Yo, y'all don't. All right. We gonna pause on this because 6ix9ine deserves his own segment, and I'm not gonna fuck up his segment because he was one of the first people that we fucking talked about on this podcast. You remember that shit, bro? He had that ponytail, bro.
Back in 2018.
Hey, but look, I was struggling. I have 2 nicotine devices, yo, And I thought my new one was dying, so I went to go get my old one, and that shit didn't work. And I've been trying to hit this shit for the whole fucking podcast. And now...
It's hitting different, though.
That shit hit like a bitch. It scared the fuck out of me, too, because that shit punched me in the back of my throat. I was like, the baby? What the fuck?
The baby? He sus with it. He sus. That was so sus. Put a pause on that. Put a pause on that.
Pause, bitch.
So, yeah. We're back to 6ix9ine. We're just happy he got released. I hope that he starts posting shit on the internet soon. Cause hey, I just thought about what I just said.
Wait, what'd you say?
6ix9ine, 69, the baby, punch the throat.
Hey, bro, you gotta stop.
I do gotta stop.
That was homosexual. I'm calling the federals.
Yo. So you homophobic?
What?
Hey, cancel this.
Hey, man, my little cousin gay. Stop playing with me.
I'm just fucking with you. Nah, but
that's like what I just did is basically like white people being like, I'm not racist. I got a black friend.
A boyfriend, yo. Damn.
So then, how do you really prove that you're not homosexual? I guess you gotta go suck a dick, bro.
So you're saying that if I go suck a dick, I'm not gay?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how it works.
I'll hit up Johnny Sins for you.
That's respectful. You really gonna put me up with a white man? You couldn't do better than that.
Oh, you gonna be putting one of them down your throat like shit.
Oh, fuck no. You just put it to a paddleboard. I'm not fucking with
That's
that.
basically what it is, bro.
Nah, but in all seriousness, I was about to say, oh my god.
What was you about to say?
I was about to call it Lausanne. I was
Who?
about to say Diego. No.
Who?
What is it? Daniel Hernandez?
Daniel Hernandez, you know?
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You know, we're glad you're back on the internet shits.
Real talk, because the internet has been getting pretty fucking
It hasn't
boring.
been the same without 6ix9ine. I think that 6ix9ine brought something to the internet that nobody else has.
Because like a lot of people hated because of the snitch thing, but it was like...
Realistically, what are y'all motherfuckers going to do if you're presented with the situation that your sentence is going to get shortened if you speak the truth on your friend? Or I guess your past friend.
And it's like everybody could sit here and act all fucking internet tough. They'd be like, oh yeah, I wouldn't have fucking snitched.
Oh,
all right,
snitched.
All right, let these niggas fuck your girl, kidnap you. Actually, not even fuck your girl, fuck the mother of your child. Now think about that bullshit and you telling me you're not going to get your ass out. Get the fuck out of here. Especially when you're not on the shit that they on. Get the
y'all
fuck.
are gonna snitch. If y'all are presented with the option of not only like getting back at the people that fucked with your life, but also getting a shorter sentence, you're gonna snitch.
And probably the reason why most of y'all niggas wouldn't snitch is because y'all weren't in as good of a situation as he was.
You also, I was about to say, you also got to think about the situation. This dude is making millions off of music. He's making millions off of like his internet presence.
That's what I'm saying. Even though he was getting fucked over, he doesn't have to deal with that management anymore.
Yeah,
because they're gone.
They're all in jail.
So my thing is, you guys can like the people who are like, oh, I wouldn't have fucking snitched. Oh, I'm hard as fuck.
6ix9ine got to do to get his career back is get out of New York.
Real talk. He just needs to go to fucking LA.
Yeah,
he's too rich for this shit. He needs to. My bad, G.
You good? But like, yeah, shout out 6ix9ine and y'all need to shut the fuck up with this snitch shit.
Because
I mean, it's funny. It's funny to talk about, but if y'all really want to get serious with it, all y'all would snitch if y'all had the opportunity that he has.
That's what I'm saying. Let somebody fuck your baby mama. I bet you would never touch her again.
Yeah. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that has concluded the episode.
Damn, that was the final message. Let somebody fuck your baby mama.
Yep, I'm ending on that. So thank y'all for watching or listening, I guess.
My good sir, do you have any concluding messages for the people here?
Stay safe out there with the whole virus thing. Don't be going out and don't be going out unless you need to. Stay at home, stay safe.
And wash your fucking hands.
Yeah, wash your hands. Be wearing a mask outside if you do need to go out. Wear some gloves.
And no more Tinder.
Damn it.
Calm your ass down. No more fucking Tinder, because y'all go out here, spread diseases, because y'all niggas nasty.
He's just they're fucking the coochie.
Huh?
Yeah.
And also, to you niggas out here who be eating coochie of Tinder bitches, y'all are evil.
Yeah, y'all are evil and y'all are weird. Your tongue gonna fall off, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Your teeth gonna fall off. You're gonna be looking like fucking Herbert the Pervert.
Because the wildest thing is, your best friend probably was in there. Now you just sucked your homie's dick.
Now y'all.
And now you're not homophobic. Call back.
What are your closing remarks now, sir?
Shit. Well, I just want to tell the people, follow us on social media. We got a lot of big shit coming soon. A lot of big shit. Got clothing coming. You know.
Content. That's
fucking content.
Once this Corona thing going up.
We still filming that fucking.
Not tonight.
Yeah. I'm about to say, ain't nobody fucking up. Yeah, ain't nobody fucking up.
I need to. Yeah, we can do it next time we record another podcast. Yeah.
About that.
But yeah, y'all gonna see some content going up. We have some videos in the backlog that I just haven't gotten around to posting yet. I want to wait for the right time to post them. And we're gonna have a pretty cool announcement coming up within the next, I'd say, hopefully month and a half.
We're gonna keep that on lock, so we ain't about to tell y'all too much.
We're gonna start teasing it though.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be fucking with it. It's gonna benefit y'all too. Doing some little giveaways here and there, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, shut your ass up, man.
All right, too much. Anyway, thank y'all for listening to this. Please leave a comment, leave a review if you're listening on the iTunes or Spotify or iHeart or whatever. We're on all platforms today, so just go leave a review and shit.
Shout out to Podbean.
Shout out Podbean. If you listen to this shit on Podbean, shout out to you. And yeah.
Bitch.